Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Got some MLB picks today. We have full slate of games here. I do believe 14, 15 matchups. Currently on vacation right now until Monday, so still going to give the videos. Just going to be in this room on a laptop, so I don't have my normal setup. So just bear with me for a few days. Things might be a little shaky. I have my laptop on a pillow right now. That's just how you got to do what you got to do. So, not the most ideal circumstances, but I'm making it work for you guys here. So, before we get started, go and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. And today's the last day to get into the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. signed helmet giveaway. It's the last day. Winner will be announced, I do believe, Sunday or Monday, but today's the last day to get in. So go ahead and get in. Link is in the description. Very easy. Just buy the MBET tokens, and then you're going to be able to sell them and pretty much get your money back plus a profit, and you're investing in a really great company. So go ahead and do it. They're going to be doing a lot of more giveaways for the channel soon. So go ahead and hop in that. And it's a really great helmet too. So and check out all my other links as well. And yeah, full slate of games here, starting with the Cincinnati Reds versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 4.53. He's 6-11. Pitching for the Phillies is Matt Moore with an ERA of 6.79. He's 1-3. Cincinnati opening up as the favorite at -152. Philly plus 120 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Castillo, he is 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 8 runs and had 2 strikeouts. For Moore, he's 0-1, pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, I don't love Matt Moore much in this matchup here for Philly. I like Lewis on the mound for the Reds. Going to stick with Cincinnati here. Next matchup, we have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for the Orioles is Jorge Lopez with an ERA of 5.75. He's 3-12. Pitching for the Red Sox is Chris Sale with an ERA of 0.00. He is 0-0. Boston opening up as the favorite at -286. Baltimore plus 210 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Lopez, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. For Sale, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 12 strikeouts. Yeah, Sales looked pretty good in his last couple starts, getting 12 strikeouts, 13 strikeouts. Been pretty solid for the Red Sox here. Jorge Lopez has not been on good on the mound at all for Orioles this whole season. Big price to pay for Boston. I'm going to do it though. Going to add him to some parlays, and don't hate the value for the Orioles here. Pretty good value, but I'm going to stick with the Red Sox in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the Washington Nationals. Pitching for the Braves is Max Fried with an ERA of 3.99. He's 9-7. Pitching for the Nationals is Josiah Gray with an ERA of 4.00. He is 0-0. Atlanta opening up as the favorite at -196. Washington plus 150 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Fried, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 5 strikeouts. For Gray, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run and had 10 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Braves here. Max Fried's been really great on the mound in his last few starts here. Going to keep rolling with the Braves here in this one. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Detroit Tigers. Pitching for Cleveland is Sam Hentges with an ERA of 7.71. He's 1-4. Pitching for the Tigers is Willie Peralta with an ERA of 3.48. He's 3-2. Cleveland opening up as the favorite at -135. Detroit plus 110 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Hentges, he's 1-0. Pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 run, had 1 strikeout. For Peralta, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, I love the plus money with Detroit here. Plus 110, really good plus money. Willie's been actually good on the mound for Detroit here. Sam Hentges given up a lot of runs. Hard to trust. Hard to believe they're the favorites here. I think it's a steal. taking Detroit plus 1.5. Next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the Texas Rangers. Pitching for Oakland is James Caprillion with an ERA of 3.22. He's 6-4. Pitching for the Rangers is Jordan Lyles with an ERA of 5.46. He's 5-9. Oakland opening up as the favorite at minus 233. Texas plus 175 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Caprillion, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Lyles, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, I love Oakland in this matchup here. Love Caprillion on the mound. Don't really love Lyles on the mound here, and can't really trust the Rangers in this spot. Gonna roll with the Oakland A's. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the New York Mets. Pitching for the Dodgers is Walker Buehler with an ERA of 2.13. He's 12-2. Pitching for the Mets is Taijuan Walker with an ERA of 3.89. He is 7-7. Dodgers opening up as the favorite. All right, Dodgers opening up as the favorite at minus 185. The Mets plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Buehler, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. For Walker, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 1 strikeout. Yeah, I love the Dodgers here. Love Buehler on the mound. I just don't really have too much trust in this Mets team. They've definitely been struggling here. Walker is not the same Walker we saw earlier in the season. He's been kind of struggling here. Going to take the Dodgers. Next matchup, we have the Houston Astros versus the Los Angeles Angels. Pitching for the Astros is Luis Garcia with an ERA of 3.21. He's 8-6. Pitching for the Angels is Jamie Barria with an ERA of 4.21. He's 2-0. Houston opening up as the favorite at minus 233. LA plus 175 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Garcia. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 8 strikeouts. For Barria, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, I like Houston in this matchup. Lewis coming off a really good game for the Astros here. I don't hate the Angels on the plus money here, but I think I'm going to still stick with Houston in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the San Diego Padres versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pitching for the Padres is Joe Musgrove with an ERA of 2.88. He's 8-7. Pitching for Arizona is Tyler Gilbert with an ERA of 0.00. He's 0-1. San Diego opening up as the favorite at minus 200. Arizona plus 155 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Musgrove, he is 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. I can't find any information on Gilbert. I don't really like the sound of that. It's going to stick with the Padres here. Good spot for them against this Diamondbacks team. They've been playing kind of bad lately, this Padres team. I think it's a good bounce back spot against Tyler Gilbert here. Going to stick with the Padres. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Seattle Mariners. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Hyun Jin Ryu with an ERA of 3.62. He's 11-5. Pitching for the Mariners is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 3.66. He's 7-6. Toronto opening up as the favorite at minus 147. Seattle plus 115 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Jin Ryu, he is 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. I'm sorry, those were Kikuchi stats. I'm sorry. Jin Ryu, 1-0, pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 runs, and had 1 strikeout. I like the Blue Jays here. Jin Ryu coming off a very bad game. I think it's a good bounce back game for him here. Kikuchi's been pretty solid here. Not enough plus money for me to take Seattle here. I think it's a good spot for Toronto. Going to roll with the Blue Jays. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Kansas City Royals. Pitching for the Cardinals is John Lester with an ERA of 5.57. He's 3-6. Pitching for the Royals is Brad Keller with an ERA of 5.79. He is 7-11. St. Louis opening up as the favorite at -125. Kansas City +100 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Lester, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. For Keller, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. Not excited about this game here. I think the play's got to be the Royals +1.5. Both pitchers giving up a lot of runs here. No advantage in this matchup. Roll with the underdog. Take the Royals +1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the New York Yankees versus the Chicago White Sox. Pitching for the Yankees is Jamison Tylon with an ERA of 3.82. He's 7-4. Pitching for the White Sox is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 3.99. He's 9-6. White Sox opening up as the favorite at -172. The Yankees +135 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Tylon, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Cease, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 10 strikeouts. I like the Yankees on the run line here. You know, literally lost the first game to a walk-off homer. I mean, that was their game to win right there as the underdog. Going to be a competitive series, I think, throughout. I had pretty good value with the Yankees here. Going to take the Yankees +1.5. All right, these next 4 matchups, I can only find one of the pitchers for each matchup. This Saturday slate, there's a lot of undecided in the pitching category. There's actually like 6 games that don't even have a lot of the starting pitchers announced, but I was able to cut it down to 4. But usually Saturdays are pretty brutal. They not a lot of info is given until like the day of, or early, maybe a couple hours before game time. So Saturdays, the weekends are rough for trying to figure out who's actually pitching. We got the Chicago Cubs versus the Miami Marlins. Pitching for the Cubs is Zach Davies with an ERA of 5.26. He's 6-9. Don't know his pitching for the Marlins. Be sure to check that out when that gets released. Miami opening up as the favorite at -141. Chicago +110 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Davies, he is 0-1. Pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. Look, really no value in this game here. Don't know his pitching for the Marlins. Best play, I'm going to keep it safe. Take the Cubs +1.5, but really stay away. Way better games on the slate. I just feel like you're going to lose your money on this game. But if I had to, we'll take the Cubs +1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pitching for the Pirates is Bryce Wilson with an ERA of 4.43. He's 2-5. Don't know his pitching for the Brewers. Be sure to check that out when that gets released. Brewers opening up as the favorite at -185. Pittsburgh +140 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Wilson, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 7 strikeouts. I still can't trust this Pirates team. Love the Brew Crew in this series here. We'll see who pitches for the Brewers here, but I feel like it kind of really doesn't matter all too much. Brewers have a great, they have a great bullpen regardless, so going to stick with the Brewers here. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Minnesota Twins. Pitching for the Rays, well, we don't know his pitching for the Rays. Be sure to check that out. Pitching for the Twins is Kenta Maeda with an ERA of 4.69. He's 5-4. Pitching for the Twins, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Twins opening up as the favorite at -147. Tampa Bay +115 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Maeda, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. We don't know who's pitching for the Rays here, but I think it's good plus money for the Rays. Hard to trust, hard to lay almost -150 on the Twins team against this Rays team. I'm going to take the Rays +1.5 here. Then the last matchup on the slate, we have the Colorado Rockies versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA of 4.65. He's 3-6. don't know who's pitching for the Giants. Like I said, this slate is kind of crazy with a lack of information that's been given. Giants opening up as the favorite at -222. Colorado +170 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Freeland, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Colorado hasn't really looked good against the Giants here in this series. Hard to trust Rockies. They're getting really great plus money at +170. I just don't know if I can trust them. We'll see who pitches for the Giants here, but I just like the way the Giants have been playing here. I'm going to stick with the Giants. That's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bear with me a few days. It's going to be the videos are going to be kind of all over the place. I'm going to do the best I can with what I'm given. So they'll be back to normal next week, guys. But appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.